Here. My name is Charlie Moore. I'm the director for the McLean County Chamber, and we're so happy to have all of you here with us this afternoon. I'd like to introduce a few people as we begin our ceremony. To begin with, I'd like to introduce Senator Brady to say a few words. Senator.
Oh, well, thank you.
Hello,
everyone here. You know, Dan and I are dealing with some very difficult situations, and we'd be remiss if we didn't mention our apologies for the particular way in which many of you are here dedicated to serving the people in our community have been treated over the last couple days, in several months actually. In fact, today the governor just completely vetoed the Human Services budget, which puts many of our most vulnerable citizens and our social service agency at great risk. It's unfortunate that we're seeing the infighting within the Democratic Party, frankly, and I can't be any more blunt than honest, that have created this mess. There's solutions to this. We hope to go back to Springfield and help provide reasonable solutions to the budgetary consequences that don't hold our most vulnerable harm in what they're doing today. I will give you an update. Dan and I both just received a notice from our respective leaders, Democrat President Culleton and Speaker Mike Madigan, calling the General Assembly back in to session on July 14th. Frankly, that's 2 weeks that we can ill afford to wait and leave the very vulnerable that we serve at risk. So we're hoping that we get back sooner and get things done more quickly in a reasonable fashion. But I want to commend Chestnut. This is an organization that has been around maybe longer than I have. I'm not sure exactly how long Chestnut's been serving our citizens in a very valuable way. And our community is strong because of people like you and people like Chestnut who serve those who need our help. That's why we live in one of the greatest communities, not just in the state, but in this nation. And we want to thank Chestnut, Russ. We want to thank you, your board, the people who work for you and volunteer for you, for all you do. And it's a proud moment here today when we're able to see you open a facility to help further that progress in spite of some of the neglect the state may be claiming. So thank you very much, and it's an honor to be here.
I now invite Representative Brady to make some comments.
I don't know what's left to say. I would just simply say this. I want to congratulate Russ, board, directors, all those dedicated employees that you have. I was just out at your employee picnic not too long ago, and no one threw ice cream at me, so that was a good thing. But in all seriousness, we have the challenges. We know we have the challenges, and I can only pledge to you and all of you that we'll go down and we'll continue to work on the challenges that we have in the brighter days ahead. Thank you all for what you do. We'll continue to work on your behalf, work on our behalf in this community. Thank you. Congratulations.
Phenomenal. On behalf of our board of directors and our ambassadors that are here today, the Chamber truly does congratulate you on the expansion and the creation of this research and training. Thank you, Senator. It's the size is unbelievable, and so you are truly to be commended to have an international company such as Chestnut right here started in Bloomington, Illinois. So we really do congratulate you, and I'd like to turn it over to Russ to make a few comments.
Well, thank you very much. It is maybe we won't have the lanes quite poised yet. It certainly is a proud day for us as an organization, and a milestone for the Lighthouse Institute, part of the Chestnut Health System. Lighthouse Institute was created in 1986. It has existed now for over 20 years and represents, I'm confident, one of the most notable research institutes in the country, particularly as it relates to research related to the treatment of adolescent substance abuse problems. It is kind of ironic, and a number of people have mentioned it to me today, that we would have this ribbon cutting open or ribbon cutting on July 1st, a particular day in our state history, which we hope isn't oft repeated, and but it is a kind of a balance to the struggles that we're having in other areas, and I think should remind everyone that face of this adversity, that we can continue to do good things for the people of this community and many other communities through the research and the training that we do as an organization. I'd like to certainly thank both Senator Brady and Representative Brady for their efforts on our behalf and our community's behalf. I'd like to thank the Chamber for the work that you do for our community. It is this kind of thing is one of those kinds of things, and certainly it is a credit to the community that we have a strong Chamber of Commerce. There are a couple of other people that are here today that I would like to mention, and maybe a couple that are not. I'd like to acknowledge John Meek from Philly Dickerson, who actually did the construction part of the facility, and thank John for his efforts and his team's efforts in bringing this facility to life. And Paul Young and his partner Gene, as I couldn't remember, for their really creative design. I think you will.
I'm representing Paul. He will be here. He had another meeting and will be here later.
Okay, well that'll be great. Really, as you will see in a moment for yourself, they have done an extraordinary job in taking what was pretty ordinary space by, I think, any accounts, and turning it into a very attractive and very efficient facility. So, to all of you that chose to join us again today, I'd like to express our appreciation for you being here.
And now we'll ask you not to cut, but just pose the scissors over. And we'll take a few photos. And Don.
All right, on the count, we're going to count back 3, 2, and then on 1 we're going to cut. So everybody together. 3, 2, 1.